Alright, so I live out here in the country. Don't want to get nobody's tags. Somebody be screaming and hollering. So where I live in the country, though, this is one of the main roads in the country. Or even in the county. One of probably 4 main roads. Now we do have 2-lane roads and 4-lane, but you know, it's this. I live on one of the 2 lanes. I don't live on either one of the 4-lane highways. So this is what I need to cut up. Time, I'm telling you, time, because that down there, that building, that's my outside wood stove. So what I'm getting at here with this video is more of a safety thing. Now most people think, oh, you know, I scrap stuff, I don't need to worry about being robbed or anything like that. Well, if you've seen in my previous videos,
rock bottle on the track, boy.
let's try this again. So up there is my truck and porch. All that stuff is behind my truck that you've seen in my previous videos. And I don't particularly like people getting close to my house. Now you've got all kinds of people on drugs or just in a bad spot in life or whatever. So I keep a little stuff out here reasonably close to the road, where they can just pull right around my driveway here, stop, throw that stuff in their vehicle and roll on. If they want to steal something, they're going to steal something. So I just leave a little something up there just to entice them. You know, they might get away with it, they might not. Couple rads there. But normally they're looking for 20-30 bucks to get that next score or whatever. Quite often there's a little something sitting in my trailer up here. Bag of wire. We got that little bit of scrap stuff. I've got a barrel up here. So I keep this stuff up here to deter them from coming up to my house. It's a motor out of a car, all aluminum. And then they can mosey on out and around and be gone, you know. And I'd much rather, if they're that hard up and need something that bad, I'd much rather to give them something they can snatch up real quick and roll out of here instead of finding them up close to my house. Now, I mean, my yard's not pretty, as you can tell. I should have already mowed probably 2 or 3 times, and I haven't. Kind of the same thing with that building. I mean, those cows and stuff, families, mine, whatever, there's some stuff in that building there. It looks like it would go to the cows. So it's kind of disguised. So yeah, there's my idea of, you know, if somebody wants to steal something, here it is. I'll just lay it out there for you. Don't want anybody coming in my house, taking up, you know, messing with my family or anything like that. So the front half of my yard, I leave a few odds and ends if that's what they're after. They just need that next score or whatever, it's there. Now, will they get it and make off with it? Nah, they might. I'd say their chances are going to be pretty slim. Some of y'all know what I do. Some of y'all know what I have. But if they're, you know, I give them their shot. If for some reason they're not heard or seen, which probably won't happen. But I'd much rather them have what they need without bothering other people in my house, kind of up here close to the road. So just a security thing, my way of thinking, anybody that's ridden by here knows I scrap stuff. I don't want them coming up here grabbing my good stuff. I don't want them coming up here bothering my family. So if they just need a few bucks, well, there it is. I'll leave it sitting up here for you. Grab your couple bucks and roll on and leave me alone. You know, as far as I'm concerned, I'll help you that much. You know, if you pulled up in my driveway and say, hey man, I see you scrap stuff, can I have a couple bucks? I'll probably give you a couple bucks. I'd much rather give you a couple dollars than you have to steal it. And I'd much rather give you a couple dollars than you come steal it from me. Just me, just my way of thinking. Because if I catch you stealing from me, there's going to be some problems. So yeah. Anyway, there's a closer look at my outside stove, the building me and my dad built, and one of my kids helped me. We built that. That's normally where I stack my wood as I get it cut up and split. As you can see, I've got a whole bunch out here I need to do. And I got a couple rads sitting over here too that I still need to strip out. But anyway, I hope this video helps some of y'all, keeping it kind of short. Just food for thought. Sometimes it's easier to give them an easy target so they grab it and move on, instead of trying to come up in the house and bothering you. These metals prices are going to change. They're going to change a lot over the next few months to a year. Starting to hear some bad things in the mix, and you know, sometimes it's better to leave 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks out here for somebody, something you plan on taking but you ain't got to yet, than letting them come up and get a hold of your good stuff or your bigger pile, or trying to enter your house and jeopardizing your family. I've got 2 dogs. They're not going to bother my dogs. My dogs will bother them. One of my dogs is over 200 pounds. It's bigger than a lot of people in this world. And if for some reason my dogs don't take care of it, anybody else in my house will take care of it. They don't mind. And it's a shame the world has come to that. But you know, they're going to jail or something, that's for sure. I'll hold them here till the police get here, or whatever needs to be done. I'm not out here bothering people, and I don't expect them to come to my property and bother me. It's just how I look at it. So y'all think about that, roll it around in your head, see if it's something you want to do. I've got a lot of things in the works. I'm hoping to turn this section of my yard here into a big shop and start my own business out of it. I want to put a wall up, you know, up there, blocking off the front of my house, so you can't enter easy, and you can't really see what I'm doing. And I'll probably buy the electric gates for both sides eventually. That's what I hope to do. We'll see if it happens. But y'all make sure you think about that. Just because you're scrapping stuff, I mean, people, a whole lot of people ride around at night trying to find something they can pick up and steal out of somebody's yard for free. Make them a couple bucks when the place opens in the morning, score what they need to score, and go to bed while you're left with the aftermath. So think about that stuff. Y'all have a good one.